Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I wanted to talk about THC, whether that's smoking weed or doing a gummy or something like that, and the effect that it has on me. Now, I know a lot of people, I got a lot of friends who pretty much smoke weed every single day. They function pretty well on it. You know, they could drive on it, they could work on it, they could take care of their kids with it, they could just meander around life quite normal and function on it. Me, I've never had the ability to do that with weed. Weed, THC, gummies, it just doesn't work for me. And I tend to never do it because it just doesn't sit well with me. THC tends to make me extraordinarily fearful. I spiral and go down a very negative path, a very negative loop. I tend to think negative on all aspects of life. I take it very personal. I start to judge myself. I start to think everything that I do is a problem. Everything that I say is a problem. The way I look, the way I dress, the way I act, the way I talk. When I get high like that, like it's very self-defeating. Like I'm beating myself up. THC has a tendency for me to kind of be hyper aware of my surroundings, how other people are acting, how other people look, how they come off, how they behave. When I reread people's text messages or words, I tend to look at it from a completely different perspective. And sometimes that actually may be a little bit positive because I read it from a different angle and I'm like, oh man, maybe that's what they meant by that, you know? So sometimes weed does have a little bit of a positivity in me. It does kind of open up my my clarity and make me a little bit more aware of my surroundings and make me realize that there's things that I need to have more agency for and change because the way I'm doing it just isn't good. But then again, usually when I'm sober, again, I just act the way I am and nothing changes because I'm sober 99.99% of the time. Like I said, I hardly ever do THC. THC also has a negative effect on pain for me. A lot of people will be on THC obviously for pain, reasons to help lower the pain that they have with chronic diseases. For me, what weed does is it kind of takes the pain that's etched in my nervous system and it like elevates it. Okay, it like raises it up out of my soul a little bit. I know that sounds crazy, but it kind of just takes the pain that I have and raises it up and it's suspended in air. But the problem is that I'm hyper focused now on the pain. So I'm laying there and I'm trying to relax and trying to feel like, my body feels great. But it really doesn't because I'm hyper aware on this pain now. And from toe to head, I could scan my whole body. I'd be like, holy shit, my toe hurts. My fucking knee has like throbbing going on. My back is killing me. My teeth hurt. Like, I feel every little ache and pain when I get high. So it's really counterproductive. You take it to get a little bit of, relief from the pain. And if anything, it's just amplifying it and causing it to be worse. So that doesn't help for me at all with pain. And I know a lot of it's very dose dependent. I might be taking too much of it where I'm just going too far into it. So the chemicals in the brain are just, they're going too far over the edge where now, things are just, going the wrong way. So pain doesn't work for me. I get super fearful. I get super negative, thoughts in my head, ruminating over, negative shit and all the stuff I did in my life. Paranoia is a really bad one. Like I'm scared of everything. Like forget doing weed outside. Like I would never smoke weed and go walk my dog. The minute I run into a neighbor or something like that, it's gonna be like, oh my God, like what are the, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like I've smoked weed in the past with people, and even that just like as soon as you loop into a part of your brain that starts getting anxiety or something like that, you just run away with that thought and it could just completely kill the whole buzz or the whole mood. So if I do, use THC or a gummy or something like that, I prefer just to do it alone. I'll just do it alone, hopefully get the munchies, watch a video or listen to some tunes or, read a really good article that I'm really interested in and maybe pick up some information of like, holy shit, like You know, I could have read this article when I was sober, but now that I'm reading it while I'm high, it just hits different. And I guess, you know, that could be with music. I mean, I listen to music when I'm high, and like it's like, holy shit, like this song's like taking me away. It's like taking me into another dimension. You know, movies I've watched when I'm high, I tend not to like that, unless it's like a comedy type of thing. But movies that are supposed to be really serious, like I'll like see behind the movie, like, and everything looks so fake, and everything looks so like it looks like a movie. You know, it doesn't look real. With the fear and the anxiety and the paranoia and the down, you know, thinking negatively about everything and spiraling about my life. It could put you in a really, really deep place. It could be really depressive if you get like that and you do it all the time. So definitely, you got to have the certain brain waves for that to align with, but it's not from me. All right, guys, just a random video. I'm just waiting to go to work. Take it easy.